all good. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of The Rift. On our last episode, our adventurers here have been gathered to be executed, but that execution was cut short just before Zalaris had his head chopped off by a dragon that came in. And with this dragon were a few of his buzzard buddies that like to pick off the meat that is left over from the dead bodies the dragon leaves behind. Our adventurers were able to defeat these buzzards, and they discussed if they wanted to fight the dragon or not, but decided that it's just better for them if they make an escape, and they feel like they will be better off trying to get away. So we spent most of the episode doing those battles, a little bit of RP, and here we are, where we've made our way to a swamp. I'll get over and I'll have everybody do their introductions. Most of the episode doing... Alright. So, to start, we will go ahead and speak with Faker. How's it going, Faker? Played by Spragmeister.
I mean, he is also played by Simona. I'm doing quite well. How are you?
Doing good. You guys have escaped execution, it seems.
Yes, and I'm sure we'll be seeing much more of similar feats here pretty soon. I'm still finding my voice. As you can all may recall that was watching last week, I didn't quite have one settled down yet, and I'm still working on it. I apologize.
Alright, well, I'm sure we'll find it. Next, we have Dax, played by Dresden.
I'm doing alright, I reckon. Pretty intrigued by the fact that I'm now a fugitive. See how it goes.
Yeah, you were marked to be dead, but you're alive. Look at that.
Yeah, fugitive status.
Alright, next we have Jim Stable, played by Imposter.
Well, at least we're out in nature. You know, we got food. Makeshift beds ain't the worst conditions I've been in.
I like it. You like the nature, huh?
Yeah.
Nice. Alright. Next up is Matthew Patthew, played by Warford.
Sorry, my mic was off. Hello.
How you feeling about everything, man?
Well, I mean, I didn't get eaten by a dragon, so that's good.
Yeah.
You know, prefer not to be in a swamp, but it is what it is. or bog or whatever the fuck this is.
Get out of me, swamp.
Definitely looks like a swamp. All right. Next up, Charlie, played by Fallbar.
I want to jump in the water.
Do you?
I want to jump in the water.
All right. We'll have to see what happens next then. And last but not least, we have Zalaris, played by Lego.
Well, interesting start. Wasn't expecting to see a dragon. For now, I'm just traveling with these guys, see where things go.
All right. Well, given that we have now landed ourselves in a swamp here, what's your guys' next move? What you doing?
My consa, I would like to jump in the water.
You guys are free to move.
All
You
right, cool.
should have movement, right?
I didn't have.
Yeah, I can grab mine at least.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay out of the water and just see what happens because I ain't fucking with any of that.
I'm gonna take a peek at the water.
I have to be in water.
And
I
he's
saw-
going right in. Oh boy.
Sucks to be that guy.
I'm just going, since I'm 3 feet tall, going a foot in. And just sitting down and relaxing on the, small portion of water.
Roll me a perception check.
$13.
13. You notice little ripples in the water heading up towards where you were sitting in the water at.
I begin to remove more of my clothing so they can get a better taste of me.
Now, I don't know if water's best for bathing, but seeming as he's
why
kind
are
of
we-
a frog man.
I'm quite damn it. Quite sure he doesn't seem to care too much.
And you guys will notice that technically right where you're at right now, the water is only about ankle deep, Charlie.
Okay, I'm just sitting down in ankle deep.
The
I'm I
water
am
into
only-
this area is where you can notice that there's a drop off. You can easily walk around these edges, but the actual water you would have to swim through kind of starts in this area where it grays out.
Okay. I'm pretty much trying to stay inland where I'm not further deep. I'm just trying to get to the point where I can wet my clothing and wet myself to the point where it's perfect for me.
All right.
Yeah.
Everybody who's looking out at the water currently, make me another perception check.
Alrighty. 4.
Definitely cruising that water first.
I rolled a 2, but
12.
it's a 1.
22.
Like it's a 2 minus 1.
I got a 13.
I got a 12.
I got a 14. 14.
I enjoy being perceptive, you know?
So-
22.
Anybody that rolled higher than 12, you guys will see the head of what looks like a centipede just kind of poking its head up out of the water before it ducks back into the water and starts to swim around. You'll notice the ripples of that.
Ugh.
So do I see it because I rolled a 12 exactly, or no? Or does it have to be higher than a 12?
12 or higher.
Okay.
Well, looks like he's definitely not alone in the water, at least.
You sure ain't.
Yeah, I'm not getting in that water. Let's have fun with that.
I'm gonna pull out my knife and rub the blade on top of my head on both sides. And ready action for whatever is coming to me. You said I have something where I have the perception of something is looking at me or
Was
coming
swimming
towards
up
me.
towards where you are. Yeah. And then
Yeah.
now
My ready
everybody's
action
seeing.
is as soon as it gets close, I'm going to stab it, and if it tries to take a bite of me, it's already going to get
Those who saw
it's
the
not-
head
it's-
pop up, it was around right here.
Yeah.
So that's what's going after him.
All right, and since you've readied yourself, I will say that you do notice as the centipede does make its way up onto the land. It's not necessarily doing anything just yet, kind of moving around and looking at you, sizing you up.
Mm-hmm.
He's actually
Well, that's quite the
one
little
tile
critter
bigger.
there.
One
Yeah.
tile bigger.
I was gonna
Sorry.
say, on my
I figured
island,
it was bigger than.
bigger than that. I love these things. They're so good grilled.
Food is always food. And good food is even better.
Oh no, it's like
I
shellfish.
agree.
And he's got a good look at you guys. He kind of disappears back into the water. Slimps back down,
I see
noticing that there was more than he thought.
You just got an excited frog looking at that, man.
What's your guys' next move?
I can
After
tell you one
seeing-
thing. I'm not stepping too much in that water.
Right?
Now, I think I'm going to stick along this little shallow spot here.
I can try to freeze us a path across the water.
I
Oh.
go up to the
I'm-
wall and climb it.
You say that now as I'm in the water.
And then I'm just gonna climb the wall this way. Ninja frog.
He found his way of getting around.
I mean, it's not that deep.
But no, I did what I was supposed to do. Well, for the moment, and then once we find the exit, I'm planning on doing the same thing for an hour.
So do you guys want me to just try to freeze a path across, or you just want to take the route they just took? It's up to you.
Well, as long as there's decent footing, I guess I don't mind getting my feet a little bit wet.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna follow you guys walking around this.
All right.
Gotta be decisive.
Is there anything going on in these like clearing areas?
In this area, nothing so far, but you do notice that it is definitely a great area to set up a camp if you had to. You guys just rested before you got here last time, so I don't think you have to worry about that, but it is a nice camping area.
I stand up on the log and I'm just going to look it up across to see if I see anything in the little middle island.
I go back into the water.
You don't see anything moving around on the island, but roll me an investigation once you get a little bit closer.
That's an 18 as I'm moving slowly along the log.
You do notice that the two mounds on that island appear to be hives of some kind.
All right. So seeing that, I turn back around, carefully walking along here. So y'all see those two mounds over there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They seem to be some kind of hive.
Well, what sorts of creatures live in this area?
That is a great question. Maybe Frogman over there knows?
Hives are usually bug related, right? So if we just burn the fuckers down.
My land is usually very jungle and swamp, but just as poisonous. More herbs than in jungles.
I mean, I guess it could be hives for those centipedes. I mean, granted, I don't know if they actually have.
They're actually really good grilled, but some people like it fried. But also, there's like a boiled, but with lots of butter.
Butter.
Well, I
It's,
think the
tastes
centipedes
like
are a safe
lobster.
assumption. I highly doubt that, but all right.
I mean, it's kind of the only thing I've seen around here thus far, so it's the only thing that I have to base it off of.
Well, we shared many
I mean, it's a
food
good
with
theory.
people that more like artifacts.
We're. It means we're definitely not alone in the swamp, though. So, and maybe that big centipede thing also lives in those hives. I don't know if centipedes do that.
Yes, quite.
But it looks like across is the next way to go, at least.
Here, I've got an idea. I'm gonna walk across like the log like carefully. I'm gonna get to about the end of the log. I'm gonna cast Mage Hand and run it across like the ground and see if it triggers anything.
Where are you running the mage hand at?
From off the log, give me my measuring tool. Ah, go away. Thank you. I'm just gonna run it like straight. Like I can only run it up to 30, so about right here.
Nothing happens.
I grab a rock and I throw it as hard as I can towards this direction. Can I?
Towards this direction?
Yeah.
Wide a far throw. What's your strength?
-1.
Roll me a strength check.
16.
Oh,
I'd say that even though you're not the strongest frog in the world, you were able to get a nice lob on that, and it does plop right where you wanted it to.
Yeah. Yes. They're better than that guy.
And then you see a little bug come out to investigate. It looks around, sees the rock, goes back in its hide.
Is that a bitey or stingy?
Both those words sound like foe to me.
I still just want to burn the hive down.
Assuming that I've seen that, because I'm not that far away from it. I'm just going to say it looked like it bites. It probably could fly, though. I ain't going to lie. It may have wings. I don't know. It just came flying out of the hive. Came out of the hive. Looked at the rock, went back into the hive.
Grabs another rock.
No, if it's,
Do I trust this again?
I don't know if it's the smartest idea to piss off what could possibly be hundreds of bugs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we need to
As
deal with that.
that swarm a lot, they could probably very quickly outnumber us.
Now, what I do think is that we need to find our next destination. We don't want to dawdle around here too much.
Well, I mean, if we want to avoid the main island, I can throw the idea out from earlier. I can try to freeze portions of the water that we can walk across on the water.
You know, I'm down for that idea.
I also have frost cantrips to help with that.
And I can
say you
breathe
can double team
underwater.
Yeah.
Well, if you want to stay under the water while we do this, then go for it. Just be careful.
I just couldn't think what I could do to help.
So what I'm thinking is, because I doubt that either one of us, even if we tag team it, would be able to freeze the entire portion of this. We just do it in sections. So like we'll start off with like this section, like right here.
Yeah.
See if we can freeze as much of that as possible and just keep it going all the way across until we can get to wherever we're wanting to go.
What do you want to use in particular to freeze the water?
I don't know if that'd actually help on this one, so I'm gonna say Ray of Frost.
Yeah, me as well.
I'd say if the two of you focused a ray of frost there, you could successfully freeze that portion of the water. At least the top surface, enough to walk on.
I mean, let's give it a try.
Honestly, a
So,
good choice out of
down and around we
what you
go.
guys probably got.
Frozen water, at least solid enough to walk on.
Yep.
Here, let me test it.
That is also a good idea. Because he's the one that doesn't mind the water if he falls in.
Yes. Totally. So this is now all solid ice? Like right up here?
The deep portion of the water that they use their ray of frost on is, yeah.
Alright. I go and stand on it wherever it's at. Right up here? Okay. Okay.
A little slippery, but you're doing just fine.
Okay, I might be a little bit lighter than you. And shorter than you. But this could work.
I don't like the frogs calling me fat, honestly.
And he has 2 thumbs up. And he has a big, goofy smile.
I guess I'll be the next one tested out. And I step like on the very end of it.
So far,
I hop
everything
back.
seems okay with the two of you.
I jump 10 feet into the water as soon as he jumps on.
Okay.
Well, that relieves a little bit of weight.
Yeah, I don't know how much weight that ice is going to be able to hold.
Yeah, I'd say as long as we don't have more than a couple of us, should be all right.
Yeah.
And I will go my 10 feet. 1, 2. There.
I'm climbing down too, I guess.
I have a 25 movement speed and 25 climbing speed. I have no swim speed. One, 2. I'm gonna get closer to the land.
I think I need another cast over here.
Yeah.
You know, I'll have to do it as we run.
Yep. I'm gonna hop to here and then I'm gonna step over beside of you.
Now, you will start to hear a bit of crickling and crackling from the ice with all three of you on the platform. Still,
Okay, so
still holding you up. You can hear the ice cracking.
3 might be the limit. So we may have to play this
Yeah,
one slow.
it sure seems so.
Well, I don't like that sound. That sound doesn't sound too great.
Well done.
I'm gonna roll a perception check to make sure I don't see anything hazardous ahead.
That'd be investigation.
Oh, investigation. Wrong one. My bad.
Ooh.
And
Ooh,
that
ooh,
20, so 24.
You do notice another hive.
There's another.
Can I do a
hive
stealth?
up ahead? So there's a hive like right here.
What are you trying to stealth for?
I'm gonna dive underwater and then slink under the, because it is a swamp, that swamp murky sand. You know what I'm talking about? And try to go slowly underwater with that.
Okay. Roll a stealth.
Alright. That is a 16.
I'd say it's successful.
Okay, and I hope so.
All safe up there?
Yeah, we just only 3 people can be on the platform at once. It's sort of cracking with 3 of us on it, so try to keep it with 3. But I am going to need you up here to help me cast another Ray of Frost ahead.
I'll go back.
Where are we hitting this next one?
Directly in front of us.
Let me see.
Now the question is, which way do we go?
Well, again, there is a hive right here, so that's up to everyone else. What way do you guys want to go?
Yes.
Great answer.
I mean, we came in from the south area of this place. Do we want to go straight north? Do we want to see if we can go east? Well, maybe even in west is an option.
Charlie, being that you're one of the closest that have come up on one of these hives yet, you do notice the wafting of a particular horrible stench. It almost smells like decomposing bodies that is coming from that hive. So far, only Charlie would have caught this whiff of the smell. Nobody else has been close enough yet.
Kind of figured. I'm trying to stay away from their scent, or not their scent, their sense of smell, because I figured I'm a little too close to their hive. That's why I went underneath.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying you pick up that smell. You can smell that.
All right.
I'm gonna holler back to Dax and Jim and ask them what way do they want to go, west, east, or north?
Let's swim a little bit closer.
Well, we have land, so or lay of the land. Just pick the closest direction to get out of here and go with that. As long as it ain't turning back around.
Well, I think at this point, we do happen to be a bit closer to going west. I mean, east, I apologize.
Alright, then east will be the way that we go.
Which also so happens to be where our friend, the little frogman, went.
Well, the good thing is if we go east, then necessarily we don't need to freeze the water. It looks like the water's shallow enough that we can just walk across it over there.
Yeah, I think we just need one more freeze and then we're good to go.
Alright. Matthew, would you kindly come up here and help me freeze this?
And I take one step back.
Yeah, okay, we're just... Yep, you're going to try to freeze that.
Same as before, you guys freeze it pretty well. Seems like it should be safe to walk on.
That'll be our test this skill run to make sure.
Alright. Then move up over this way. Is it actually shallow over to the right?
Yeah.
Like ankle deep shallow is
Yeah.
what I'm looking for.
To your right, yep.
Okay. So then I get to the end of the platform, step off carefully.
I'm predator frog mode. Covered in mud, head popping out.
Actually, you
Holding
rolled
a
a 16 on that check originally, right? Okay.
Yeah, you guys don't know where I'm at, but this is what
Yeah.
I'm going through right now.
I was checking my passive perception to see if I...
As you guys are passing by, you do notice a couple of beetles that come out. They look around. They're kind of examining, seeing you guys. They don't really do much, though. They just look and back into their hive.
And I'm just carefully taking steps, quietly.
Slow step.
Keeping my distance because, weight displacement.
Slow step.
As you start reaching the clearing here, you notice that in the distance, the path has been completely blocked off by fallen rubble from the mountainside.
Well, hold on, everybody. We're going to have to keep moving a different direction because it's blocked off out this way from the mountain.
Well, I guess then we try to go north. We'll just stay along where it's easier so we ain't using all the magic up.
If we go
Alright.
north, we're going to be walking right beside of that hive.
Oh, riveting.
I mean,
Well, we can take a little detour, go up into the side of that island there.
I go back to my camouflage. Well, I stay in my camouflage. So I'll go
As you
back
guys
even
have been-
further and deeper into it.
As you guys have been chatting, you will notice a particular creature creeping along, and he comes up. He hasn't noticed you all at all. He just reaches into this hive, grabs out a handful of those beetles, and he just kind of starts munching down.
The fuck is that?
I crap my pants.
Still.
I quietly say, what the hell is that?
And you could just hear him munching away.
Say that is some sort of creature that eats on whatever lives in the hive.
Which seems to be bugs. But
let's
who
say
knows what
we
kind
leave
of
it alone.
bugs.
And who knows if he actually has an appetite for what the hell, for human or whatever we are, people.
And as
You
you
don't wanna
guys are
find out, though.
examining him, you'll notice that those red bugs are splattering into what seems to be just massive amounts of blood. It's the deep crimson color of blood that is just squishing and splotting around this the beast. So he seems to be covered in blood, but it's just red bugs.
Well, ain't that a horrible sight?
But hey,
After a little bit of food there, he just kind of looks around a little bit. He decides to start walking back.
At this point, after dealing with some dragons and stuff, I don't want to deal with any extra creatures at the moment.
You went north.
I mean,
so I say
he's
we
just
go
eating
west.
bugs.
I ate my lunch.
The other guy was eating people. We can take this, right? Come on. It's just a bug boy.
Why do we want to...
Yeah, let's not just go out here and fight everything.
Look, all we have to do is go into a town, join a certain group that I may know, and we can make good gold. Come on, let's
I
go.
don't know they're
I don't
going into
think
town.
town
Good
is
idea
exactly
right
where
now.
we should be at.
Well, either way it goes. He went north. I say we go west.
We can't go west, it's blocked off by debris.
Well, no, east is blocked off by debris.
I go step back on the ice platform. Does the ice platform reach all the over to this island as well?
I'll say it does.
I climb on his back so I can just keep following him.
Oh, careful of the hair.
Don't mind the mucus.
Damn it.
Don't worry, it's a joke. I'm fully clothed.
Okay, good. Alright, I step up over to the island.
Jump off and just chill.
And then I'm staying mostly along the edge as I... look around.
As you're looking around, roll me a perception check.
I will roll one.
Anybody who's looking around, yeah.
Fuck me.
Feel free.
Roll the 4.
Only a 2.
1 second here.
I got a 23.
Honestly, I want to be investigating the area.
Rolled another 22.
You guys hear some rustling coming from the bushes, and out of nowhere you
Ooh.
see a little cat just kind of dart out. It goes up to the Zolaris and starts rubbing up against him. Goes over, sees the frog, bites the frog. He makes his way over to Jim's table.
Kitty.
Hang
Kind
on.
of just sits in front of Jim's table.
Hang on. Constitution saving throw. That's not a joke. You said he bit me.
I know. He did. He bit you.
Kitty, no.
Oh no, he's just gonna go through the poison effect. He's not gonna go through the damage effect.
I just rolled him a flat d20 because he doesn't have a stat block, and he rolled a 20, so...
Hey, he good.
Damn.
I'm a
That's
very
a
spicy
pretty
frog that tastes really bad. Nice.
I'll look down. I don't have to look too much down. And cat at my feet. I'm like, oh, hey, little buddy. And kind of pet it, scratch behind the ears a little bit. As I continue to look around, kind of step around.
Look out for foam.
The cat comes over and examines Matthew there. And I'll say that to the rest of you guys, the only thing you really still notice is those hives. With that high roll, though, I will say, you notice a particular buzzing noise that is coming from them. You can hear the bugs coming and hauling around in there now that you're so close. Oh, and most of you at this point can smell the awful aroma of the bugs. They do not smell good. They smell like rotting corpses.
Gross. I want to get away from this cat, man. I don't trust this thing.
And
I go over here,
Here, kitty.
and I'm gonna ready action 10 feet bounce right into the water.
Okay.
Should a big flurry of flying thingies come out?
And I keep the cat.
The cat seems really interested in the entire party right now, but he's extremely interested in Jim's table.
Jim, do you have food in your pocket?
No, I shouldn't. I ate all my dinner and my breakfast.
Damn. Leaving the cat lover out of the cat.
But we should probably get going. I hear terrible buzzing mixed with that smell. I don't know if things are going to be good for much longer.
Yes, I think we need to start freezing this place over.
Wait, as long as we don't fuck around, we should be fine.
That's a big area to try to freeze. Hey, Matthew, I'm gonna definitely need you on this.
Yeah, I'm here.
We gotta freeze this entire area right here where we can walk across it.
Yeah, do you want to just freeze
Then
the
I
part
start
so we
walking.
can
I'm
get this water
investigating
here?
that, oh, never mind. That is a 5.
I mean, as long as you can get us to the edge where we can, like, walk normally.
I look over this way, by the way. Is this all shallow? Like a small shallow spot passing?
Why don't you guys want to
There-
get wild?
There's deep water right in the middle there, but yeah, this area is shallow and this area is shallow right here.
So, like, we just need to freeze, like, this section.
We don't even have to freeze anything.
Actually, yeah, come on over this way. I think there's a better spot.
Oh,
It'll be a lot shorter travel as far as crossing goes.
And the cat does go back into its hiding.
I step aside.
I wonder how it survives out here.
were we supposed to
Probably
kick the
on
cat?
them bugs.
Alrighty.
I wouldn't mind keeping.
Yeah, just freeze right
I
here in
wanted
the
to
center.
taste one. Damn.
Cats are amazing hunters, sir.
Yeah, I would not mind if keeping that cat. That'd have been nice.
Fun little pets.
Oh, in this country, you're allowed to have pets?
Some people do.
All right.
You guys are attempting to freeze the small amount of deep water there. It's frozen more solid than the other spots that you've frozen. It's pretty solid. You can see it.
Woo. Let's go.
Carefully, quietly. I'm staying like as far away from that hive as possible. Is at the same time?
I'm following Baker's every step, just taking his direct trail.
Halt. Who are you all? What are you doing in my swamp?
Oh, I apologize, sir. We actually were just passing through. Said we were under attack by a dragon.
You trying to loot my hives? Steal my cat?
Oh, that's your cat. No, but it is quite a beautiful little kitty.
A lot of people come around here trying to take my things. These are very valuable bugs I have here.
There was a fella that went and took your bugs.
That is true.
Somebody went to take my bugs?
Yes, down there.
Some
And he points in that direction.
very
He went upways.
odd creature that I did not
Roll
recognize.
deception, both of you.
We're not deceiving him though.
Yeah, we're talking about that one thing that we saw eating the bugs.
Oh, you're talking about Jim?
Oh, is he okay to eat those?
Yeah, Jim lived here before me. He doesn't speak much, but he's pretty friendly.
All right then. Well, I guess that's it.
I named him Jim. He's like my second pet.
Kitty's the first pet, right? What's your kitty's name?
Oh, that's Luna. I moved in here with her. We've traveled from the city.
Beautiful name.
You guys sure that you're not trying to steal any of my stuff? You mind showing me your bags?
Absolutely, and I just show him in my pack.
Yeah, I'll show him mine.
I also show him mine.
I sit down, take off my bag, and I start pulling out ball bearings, bells, candles, crowbars, hooded
I
lanterns.
think you could have just let him peek. I don't think he needed to take every single piece of equipment out there.
Oh, I want to be
man.
thorough. I want him to see me be very thorough. To show that, this is how I like to be assorted.
Okay. Well,
Well,
as long as you all aren't here to steal my bugs, I don't like to let anybody else get into my bugs. This is how I make my living. Not a bad guy here though, guys. You guys
Not
can
gonna-
be on your way as long as that's all that is going on.
Not gonna lie, you do have some eye candy of centipedes.
Oh yeah, the centipedes are the most annoying creatures around here. I don't suggest swimming in deep water. There's a lot of those things.
My favorite.
Luckily, most of us, I said most for a reason, did not plan on going through the deep waters.
And then,
Now,
I'm
kind
barely
of
comfortable in the
last.
shallow waters.
as you all are
Same here.
as you all are speaking with him, you guys notice a bit of an anomaly beginning to happen right behind him. And it starts making a
I beg
very
your pardon.
strange
What is that
sound.
over there?
He'll turn around to look at it too and say, I have absolutely no idea. Is this your all's doing? Is this
No,
some kind of
sir.
trick?
I don't listen, to bro.
That's
What is
why I was asking you what it was. I was thinking maybe it was something that you need seen before.
And it just keeps growing and growing.
Should we?
Is there somewhere
Get away?
safe we can move to? In a quickly fashion?
Sir, you're scaring me.
Can we
Uh,
What
just freeze the
sorcery is this?
I'm going
Hey,
back
what's
over
going
into
on?
my area. I'll see you
Fog.
guys later.
Oh shit!
And
How
it
much
I think
grows
we're-
Down stillness, bro.
Yeah, can we just freeze the
Yeah, can
water?
I-
It's getting all funky.
and
Is it the
grows.
water?
the fact that it's 2 assets. He's struggling with that. I think.
Yeah, it was supposed
I
to.
start trying to move towards that direction, like that he went.
I'm gonna try to freeze. Oh my,
Nope.
Oh, yeah.
oh my god!
That grew
I-
exponentially so quick.
I must have got teleported
pixels.
somewhere
And
because I'm no longer here.
as you guys are hit by it,
well,
You deleted the other player token.
as you guys are hit by it, all you see,
god! Oh my god!
all you see for a bit is this in rift, and it seems as if you're being sucked into space-time,
Okay.
almost as if the stories of black holes, like you're falling into a dark abyss, and your body seems to be stringing along. You can't even look at yourself at this current moment. You could reach out and try and look at your hands, but they're not even there. Out of nowhere, you guys are teleported into this room.
what?
As you all will
Where
notice,
the hell am I?
as you all will notice, none of you landed near each other. What do you do
Where
next?
the
That's-
hell?
I stand up, shake myself a little bit. I'm like, the hell? And I kind of quietly, like in a loud whisper, is anybody around?
Where the hell am I?
Oh,
So,
library?
books of interest. Can I look at the books?
Can I roll an investigation on the bookshelf behind me to see what the books
Yeah, that's
are?
also what I want to do.
Yeah, everybody, feel free. Anybody who's investigating books, go ahead.
24.
And
Climbing up
8.
the ladder.
Is it 2? I don't see shit.
A telescope.
You will
I'm gonna
notice
take
that
a peek.
every section is numbered in a particular way and seems to have a writing on it that you've never seen before.
God, it's the Dewey Decimal System.
The hell?
I'm looking through the telescope.
When
See
you
what
look
I
for
see
out,
those
outside.
expensive items.
when you look out through that telescope, all you see around it is that same rift, the look of that rift that you saw before.
Well, that's an interesting sight. Huh. Well. Not quite interested in books at this moment.
Yes.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
And move around.
Tidy
I'm
up over
downstairs.
here. We'll tidy up over. Whoa!
Oh, who
Hello!
are you?
Hello!
Hello?
It's perfect to have visitors. We don't ever get visitors around here. Are you a celestial?
No, I'm a dragonborn. Where am I?
A drag? Well, this is the Library of Time, sir. What?
Huh.
I don't-
Well, hey there, Matthew Pathy.
I don't
Okay.
quite understand. Oh, there's more of you. Please.
We were.
Jumps on the table.
Oh
Riveting.
my. Oh, that's yes. Please don't make a mess.
We were in a swamp.
Don't worry, I already
And-
close.
Shut up.
Oh, a swamp, you say? Would you all mind
Alright.
cleaning up for me? Here, follow me. There's a bathroom through this way.
Alrighty then.
Just grab. Don't you like water?
Go inside
Stairs
there.
are not the gnomes.
My
Go ahead and
friend.
clean your all selves
Oh.
up, not to dirty up. I spend a lot of time cleaning around here. If you guys can go into that entrance there, and you would see a bathroom. I don't have a map for the bathroom or anything, so
You don't have a
Damn.
bathroom map? What the hell?
you would
Oh,
see
hello there,
you
sir.
would see just an average like gym shower area, like separated walls, all that good stuff.
Don't mind me while I take a hot piss, guys.
Well,
Hello there, sir.
hello. Well, honestly, what? I'm so confused. Normally, my visitors around here are deities, celestials, not
M-
people.
My friend, I promised you, I'm also equally lost as to why I'm here. Where is here?
I'm here. I'm not used to a lot of animals.
This is the Library of Time. All information and knowledge of anything that has ever happened and the things that are continuing to happen are written in these books.
Well,
Yes,
I know where I'm
past,
sitting.
present,
Ascendant.
and future.
No future. The future doesn't exist. The future is being made right now. So as the future
Are
is
you
being
sure?
made, these books are being written. He'll walk to the shelf. Let me see. You all know where you came from?
Swamp.
The swamp.
Have
Yes.
bugs in it.
Oh. But maybe a kingdom name or...
Oh, I can help you with that.
Yes?
I'm from.
That's a weird one. I don't think I've ever heard of that.
Just let me look through my book. Well, anyway, watch this. He'll go up to the shelf. He'll pick out a particular book. He'll lay it down on the table in front of you guys. He'll open it up to the last page that has writing on it. And you will see that as he said, the writing just continues to appear on the page and the book grows and fills. The language on these books is something you guys have never seen before.
So, any idea on why all of us would have been brought here mysteriously?
Well, you see, that is something I'm going to have to consult with my boss about.
Yes, that
Bosses?
for some information. You know that thing that we saw over in the swamp?
Yeah.
I took a peek through the telescope, and I actually saw the same thing through that. I don't know if that helps you out. I'm sure you've seen it through the telescope, sir.
Seen what?
That rifty thing?
Hold on a moment. He'll hurriedly,
I guess.
he will hurriedly go for the telescope and look through.
I guess we'll just wait here a moment.
Oh my. Oh my. Nope,
I'll be
this
right
is
back,
not
guys.
good.
I gotta pee.
Well, that's actually perfect. That gives us a chance to go on our first break for the night.
Oh, that was RP, but yeah, we'll do that too.
We could go on our first break for the night. I was getting ready to right after I said a couple things, but we'll just go ahead and go on our
Pick up.
first break.
Alrighty.
Pause screen. Mute. we are back. Welcome back, everybody. We will just now see I don't know if anybody has noticed, but this is a humanoid cat creature. He's pretty fucking tall. He makes his way down and says, "Oh no, oh no, oh no. What did you all do? What happened?
What do
What
you
is
mean?
this?
What we all do?
Are you all some kind of crazy wizard? Are you actually here to burn the library? Is there something? This isn't right."
Huh?
My friend,
Well,
we
no,
were just
we
passing
were-
through a swamp when we got taken
There
in
was a
by
swamp,
this thing.
There was a fog, and now we're here.
Well, don't mind me. I will. Just don't. Please don't make a mess of the place. I take cleanliness very seriously.
No, I completely agree. Dick's eyeball.
I will be back.
I'll just
I have to
take
make.
a seat.
I have to make a call.
What's it called?
Oh, well, you see, I have ways of communicating with people, my boss especially, and I will be right back. He heads back
This guy
over
seems super
towards...
suspicious, truthfully.
Do you have fried centipedes? No?
No, I don't think I can hear you.
Okay.
And
Alright, I
so
got the
you guys
munchies.
are left to RP for just a little bit while you're in here. What you guys doing?
I'm gonna
I want to read some books.
I'm gonna try to read
I-
one of these books.
Feel free to
I
reach out
begin
and grab any
eating
of the books you want.
a ration.
I reach out and grab a book. I don't know what book it is. It's just a book.
I also would like book.
All right, roll me a D20, Solaris and Matthew Pathieu.
Oof.
I got an 8.
An 8.
12.
You pick up a particularly blue book there, Solaris, and Matthew Pathieu, the book that you found yourself drawn to was a yellow book.
Man, mine's the P book.
Quit leaving it in your piss drawer.
I don't mean to, but you're not supposed to know about the piss drawer.
Me and this blue book are gonna go over here, and I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna try to see if I can read it.
Okay. You definitely
Unknown
don't notice the
plus
language inside the
unknown.
book.
Hmm.
Close
So
to
the same
beginning.
goes for me.
And to you all, these kind of just look like foreign symbols, essentially. But you'll notice that they look just like the same symbols from the book that the Catman showed you. So it's obviously all written in one similar language.
And I make a investigation check to see if there's anything in here that would help me be able to read it or decipher what
Yeah,
the
sorry.
symbols are.
Hmm.
Go ahead.
Can I also roll with that as well?
Sure.
I'd like to decode some books.
23.
23.
Both of you got 23s?
Bullshit. They use the same die.
You guys are looking around, and you're trying to see if there's anything near you that would help you decipher, but all you see is a bunch of books.
Can I go around looking around for something that's written in Grung?
Depends
Like
on where
investi-
are
like-
you going and where are you searching.
Just the books, like just seeing anything is written in Grung.
Sure, roll an investigation.
Alright.
Is every book in this language? That's a good question to ask.
That is a 1. That's a 5.
So that's a nat 1.
Mm-hmm.
You pick up a book, and you do think that it is written in Grung. And you start reading it and making up your own story, but it's completely incorrect. I'm assuming that's a natural 1, right?
Yeah.
So you're reading it, and you think it's all written in Grung, but it's not.
It's what?
I said it's not. not written in Grung. You think it is, though. You're fully convinced in your heart of hearts this is written in Grung, and you understand the story.
Oh, okay.
Matthew, do you have any luck of reading this, or no?
No, I have no idea what's going on over here.
Well, I looked around to see if there was anything to, like, be able to decode it or decipher it. I don't see anything. All I see is a bunch of books, which
You
now
guys-
leads me to think.
And you guys
Whenever
are
there's a
only on
book-
one level of the place right now. Keep character assets in mind.
I
You
wonder
rolled.
if there's a. Oh, we only rolled for this floor.
Oh, I'll go check upstairs then, I guess, and see if we can find anything.
Yeah,
Riveting.
I'll go downstairs, I guess.
Just
More
riveting.
like riveting.
Why riveting?
Yes. Is there any books on this level that are
Ugh.
written in a language I can understand?
Animals, I swear.
Roll me an investigation.
23.
23. You will notice that there is particular words carved into some of the wood on the bookshelves back here that are written in common that says, "Don't trust the cat."
Well, I would like to go and communicate that with the rest of the squad.
I'm on the first level to see if there's anything down here I can read.
Okay.
I have the power of luck. Rub your weapons on my head.
7 that time. Jeez, that's terrible.
Yeah, you're not noticing anything particular.
Guys, the bookshelf says don't trust the cat.
I don't know what you're on
Huh.
fucking bookshelves.
Wonder where this door goes.
You know, the shelf that
Was
holds
there
books.
anything else that you saw that gave explanation to why?
So, Dresden, as you're making your way
No.
towards that door,
Who?
you will. My bad. Hold on.
Tex.
What's a
Cat.
Dresden?
As you're making your way towards that door, sorry, the voices aren't very different yet, so mind that.
No, the only difference is the tone in my voice. That's it.
But as you're making your way towards that door, you do notice as you peep out, it just looks like the rift around you.
Well,
Is there like a pathway
can't
out of
go-
here?
you can't go that way.
Like, there's like 2 floors. Do these lead somewhere?
So one is a bathroom on the left side. The middle,
Right.
if you were to travel into there, would be a locked door. And to the right is another pair of bathrooms.
Does anybody want to help me break into this doorway?
No.
What could go wrong?
no. And I begin
Anyone
climbing up the shelves onto the other side, on the top
Dang,
side.
he heard that from way overhead there.
I want to try to read these papers on the front desk.
You'll notice that the papers are written in the same language, but it does seem to be a bit different spacing. Not written as if it were sentences, but kind of written as if it were just a word here and a word there, like spaced out really weirdly.
All right. So where's the door? Let him.
Through the
Go
middle
into-
here, right?
Huh?
Yep.
Right up here. Okay. Slide a hand.
What do you guys do?
It's a locked door. Do you have thieves' tools?
You have, yeah.
Hang on. Let me
Or
double check. I might.
Lockpicks. Is
I-
it thieves? It's thieves' tools. Yeah.
Yeah, I do have thieves' tools.
So yeah, you could attempt to use one of your thieves' tools.
I checked the door first.
Door's locked.
Oh,
No, I mean like I'm gonna actually investigate the door, making sure there's no trap or anything on it.
Oh, go ahead. Roll an investigation.
Thank you.
I've made my way back up to the group. I'm just
7.
You wouldn't notice anything if it was there.
Okay.
on the same note, I want to test detect magic because the Library of Time seems like that would
Okay.
make any sort of locked door.
Yeah, strangely enough, there doesn't seem to be any magical properties to this door at all.
Well,
Just a
Is the
solid
door-
wooden door.
Is the door locked? Like I
Yes.
jiggled a. Okay.
The door is locked.
I go ahead and pull out my thieves' tools, and then a 12.
You are able to open that lock.
Okay.
So I would say inside, you guys just see a normal bedroom. There is a chest at the end of the bed. It is furnished with its own bathroom, and seems to be a really nice bedroom, to be honest. Large king-size bed, draped out with what seems to be very soft and comfortable linens.
I begin to undress and wipe myself all over the linens. He said, "Don't trust the bird or the cat. Don't trust the cat." I'm gonna fuck with the cat. Yeah, put my clothes back on and then begin to search.
What are you searching for?
Search. I'm just like seeing if there's anything I can blackmail with. I'll blackmail the guy with. That or treasure.
On the desk that's over in the corner, it's just different papers written in the same language that you see within the books. And as I said, there is a chest at the end of the bed.
All right. I'm gonna perception the sounds. Like, I'm gonna listen, seeing if I can hear him coming back or not. Before I continue.
Okay, go ahead.
10.
You're not hearing anything.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and check the chest.
It's locked.
Lockpick it is. Ooh, no. Natural one.
You broke the lockpick off inside the lock.
Well, guys, that was my ability. I begin to try to remove it so it doesn't look like I was in it. Try to jiggle it out a little bit.
Roll a sleight of hand.
Oh, now gives me a good one. 21.
After a lot of fidgeting and trying to really get it out, you almost got frustrated and stopped, but you were able to just barely get it out.
Liked it. Put it back in my bag. Have the broken stuff in there, and once we're out of here, I'm going to probably throw it away and get me a new set. That's frustrating. Oh well. That's all I can do. Sorry guys. I wish I could do more.
So I will say that you guys hear the pitter-patter of feet coming down the way. Is anybody still in the room there?
Nope.
I don't want to be in the room. Nope.
I never went in the room.
Yeah, just been standing right outside.
Okay.
Well, way outside.
So I have great news. You all don't have to die. The boss says this is a complete anomaly, and he has no idea what's going on, so we're all fucked.
I dare say that is some kind of good news for us, except for that last thing you just said.
Right.
So yeah, I'm waiting on a mental message to figure out how and where and why we get you all back to where you guys came from. But apparently, he was able to confirm that you all are definitely not murderers.
Yeah.
That is true. I
But
steal.
would,
I do not kill.
what would happen if I just walked outside into the void?
I do not know.
Bet.
Hey, Frogman,
Oh.
you want to
Normally-
test that out?
Normally-
You
You
got
want to
good
walk
jump
into the void
skills.
with
You
me?
can jump right back, I'm sure.
Normally, when you peer out that telescope over there, you get to see the grand design of space all around us. And I'm usually on this small little ball. So you can walk outside, and you can take it all in. The gravity is tremendous, but we have artificial gravity in here.
Hmm.
It takes a lot to be able to stand up out there. But normally this green mess nastiness is not around, and I don't like it. I want to clean it.
What's gravity?
I'm sorry.
Gravity?
I don't
The thing
mean to be green.
Tethers you to the ground?
What's a tether?
I thought that was my feet.
A tether? Well, there are many different tethers, but the word tethered could also mean to hold. Like, keeps you on ground. Are you guys uneducated?
Some days.
I'm not from their land,
No, I just
so I'm educated as a jungle person.
Oh, I see. Well, you should do some reading.
Do you have
there's plenty of
Grundbook?
books here.
Well, no, everything here is written in the deity's tongue. It's a blend of
No
celestial
Grundbook?
and what my boss has created as the tongue of.
No, nothing stronger than Grung tongue.
Well, I think the gods would like to differ with you there, but I like your spirit.
Like his eye.
So, why don't you all tell me where you're from? Here, let's have a seat. Tell me about your travels. Any of you want to talk? Or you guys just want to be strangers here in my library?
I just want to get home, bro.
Well, trust me, I don't want you here any longer than you have to be.
So
We make the best of
Send us
what we
home.
have. Also, there's no food here. I don't live off of eating.
Good thing I ate a ration.
So there's no way for me to get you all anything to eat. But you're welcome to rest here until I have word on how to get you out.
Well, we appreciate it.
Anyone want to tell me their story? I could tell you mine.
I don't have a story. So
yeah, I'm also not interested in sharing stories.
Well, that's fine. I
Ah.
used to be a regular cat, but a deity took a great liking to me, and I got to know him in a mortal state. He is the boss. I'm not allowed to tell you his name, but he's the one that treasured me with being able to take care of this library. Taught me everything I know, gave me this place to stay, and I've been very grateful ever since. He is also not very happy with the current standings of this rift, but he assured me that he's seen enough to know you all didn't do anything. You all are
What
here.
is the rift?
Well, from what he told me, it's a counter deity that is attempting to make things messy here. And that's why when you all came in and I said, well, maybe you're murderers, and he said, I thought maybe we'd have to eliminate you, but that's fine. We don't have to do that because you guys aren't here to destroy the library.
Correct.
There's apparently a particular group of 6, I think. Some call them the Dark 6. They are up to no good. And currently, one of their head guys, the Shadow, if you will, has decided that he wants this entire area to just not exist in reality right now. So technically, you all are dead.
Yeah.
No.
Doesn't that
What's
mean
what's the history on this dark sick
hurts and
you
death
speak of?
too.
But I ate my food. No.
Well,
No.
there are a few of the deities within the Dark 6. You do have the Shadow, of course. And then you have the Devourer, the Fury, the Keeper, the Mockery, and the Traveler. Now, the Shadow, he is actually a part of another deity that broke off of. And that deity is Oron. The rest of them were found by the Shadow and brought together, some of them not so much wanting to be a part of his things as the Keeper is, but he aligns himself with the most powerful. If you'd want more history on it, I would say read up and study, but if you have any particular questions about them, I'd answer them.
I mean, I have a question, but it's not about the Dark 6 or whoever they are.
What's your question?
Also,
How does one learn how to read in the deity's tongue?
I can easily teach you Grung.
To
I don't
learn
think I
to
ever
read
knew that.
the books here, you would have to study here with me.
I wouldn't mind studying.
'Cause, I mean, I won't lie. I tried to read it. That's not happening. That doesn't. They just don't make sense to me. There's nothing around here like to help me learn how to read it. So I was just like, well,
I could give you guys a flash lesson if you'd like. Would you guys like to learn the alphabet?
I mean, I would.
Sure, why not?
Sure. I mean, I'm sure it could be useful down the road.
We could
Yeah.
see about that.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. You said we were technically dead. So,
Well, yes, technicalities. You haven't been actually, you proceeded to afterlife, but you're not a part of reality right now. So, I'm dead. You're dead. We're all dead. We're fucked.
Wait,
Huh.
is this purgatory?
In a way, I could say, yeah. This
Because
is
you're a
what
I
cat.
would say the better side of purgatory. Just sex with no
It's-
food.
Purgatory.
Unless, yeah.
I like your jokes. That's perfect.
Hate it here.
Ugh, riveting.
Well, let's do a flash round of the alphabet. And he will lay out a few sheets of paper. He'll start jotting down a bunch of the symbols and comparing them to the common tongue that you guys would know. And he'll pass around 2 copies of that to everybody. And I need you guys to roll an intelligence check.
God damn it.
23.
23.
I'm smart as heck.
8.
I also
Okay.
got an 8.
Intelligence.
It was a bad roll.
So we have 123, 2
I'm so far up my own crapper, I don't even know.
Fucking 20!
I think it's all grung.
Did you roll a dirty 20 or a nat 20?
Nat 20.
20.
What you do?
Jim Stable, you're able to fully take in this lesson entirely, and even maybe gaining somewhat of a way to put together a word in this new tongue. Matthew Patthew, you pass this with flying colors. You are definitely able to recognize the differences in those symbols. Maybe not enough to translate the text yet, but enough to understand the difference between A in that language and A in common tongue. The rest of you, Faker, did you roll?
No, sorry.
I rolled a 10.
Anything under a 20 was going to be a fail, guys.
Oh.
Just a flat in.
I think it's still written
Intelligence
wrong.
check, yep.
Oh, 21 for me.
Hey.
21?
Yeah.
Same as Matthew Patthew. You're passing this with flying colors. You're able to start feeling like you may be able to understand some of the symbols, but not like in a full translation type of way yet. And the cat will then go, "Oh, what do y'all think then? Starting to get it?"
Seems
A little bit here.
pretty cut and dry.
I may need a little more practice.
It looks like grung, but mixed up with grung, but not quite grung.
This one here looks like a meowsical note.
Meowsical note?
Excuse me, musical note.
I like-
Said
I like-
meowsic.
I hope you all are having fun and not actually poking fun.
Just having fun.
That's good. That's good. Well, allow me to take off for just a moment. I have received the tingle in the brain. Time to go talk. What's
Never heard
everybody
of
doing
somebody
from there?
needing to. I never heard of somebody needing to tingle from the brain. Jumps down.
You're thinking of Tinkle and not Tinkle.
I'm gonna grab a random book off the shelf of this level with my newfound knowledge and try to piece together some words.
What bookshelf are you going up to?
It's what the closest is this one right above me.
Yep.
Well, so that's the same level. We'll just pick one from there.
Roll me a d20.
$19.
You grab a particularly red book. Red cover on the book.
Alrighty. I'm just gonna open it. I'm just gonna open a random page and just study those. I'm gonna bring the book over to this table and set it out and pull out the papers and try to see if I can start piecing things together.
I'd say with how you did in your lesson, you're able to kind of get a gist of a story that's going on here, and it sounds like a story of the Underdark and people who have been traveling through an Underdark. It seems as if it's a few adventurers. If you're getting towards the end of the book there, they are in a really precarious situation where they've run into a few extremely strong creatures that seem to be have already killed off one of their friends, and there's 4 other people: a cleric, a bard, a ranger, and a fighter, and they're all kind of looking like they're on death's door in this story.
Interesting.
So I still had that, the first book I took off the shelf, I still had it. I'm testing a theory, and I'm tossing the book out the door into the rift to see what happens.
To you, it just looks like it disintegrates.
I hope that book
I'm
was-
telling.
You didn't see it.
You are far away.
And I'm just gonna walk my way back up, and I'm just gonna mumble to myself, I hope that book wasn't important.
I mean, all these books are tied to our past. So,
Who am I?
Dun, 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 dun.
there you
All right. You guys will hear that same pitter patter of feet with a wonderful good news. We believe we can get you guys out of here.
It's great news.
There's also bad news.
Oh,
I have
Bad
no
news
idea where you're going to
always
go.
good. Well, guess what? We don't
I guess
know
they call it an adventure for a reason.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time.
Yeah,
Probably
so
better than that tomorrow.
once you leave here, you may not go where you were before. That's all I needed to make sure you understood. The boss says he doesn't really care either ways. But yes, we can get you all out. However, because this is apparently, a deity to deity thing, he said he would allow you all to sleep here and take yourselves a particular rest that, the way he put it, he said you will wake up feeling more rejuvenated than ever.
Can we just go home? I don't trust that.
And I
Cat
get
comes
up?
up and says, "My boss said you want a special sleep." Nah, bro. I'm like, no. No.
Can I get a large bucket?
Can I get an insight check to see if
Yeah, you're gonna get a large bucket from this guy.
Do you
Can I
want
do an
to?
insight?
Yeah.
See if they're like trying to kill us or something?
You want to see if he's trying to deceive you?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fucking bookshelf said don't trust this thing, and I choose not to. Nat one.
Not only are you not really knowing what's going on, but you are more suspicious than ever. Like, you don't trust the cat at all.
It was on 19 and it just ticked over. This game sucks.
You think everything this cat's telling you is a fucking lie.
Yeah, I don't trust it for shit. The bookshelf told me not to.
Who's the one talking to bookshelves?
Matthew Pat.
Yeah, I'm really starting to realize that believing in a bookshelf is a lot crazier than believing in a walking, talking cat.
No, it was written on the bookshelf. Remember, I told you guys. I don't trust the cat.
Can you show us
Special nap.
where? Like, if you took us there now, could you take us
Yes.
there now?
My friend,
I can take
I
it.
just could walk over towards the cat. I'm sorry, I never got your name.
My name? That's Meowskers.
Yes, I mean we've been. Oh, Mr. Meowskers or just Meowskers?
Well, you can call me just Meowskers. I've never had anybody call me Mister.
Just
Alright,
making
just
sure.
Meowskers.
So, where would we be sleeping? Because I do think a good little rest is in order.
Yeah, that's a good question. All I see are books and tables.
Well, if you'll follow me. It goes down, down, down. This here is where guests usually stay. The accommodations are probably better than most of you have ever seen. And if you guys
that'd
were
be
to
pretty
go
impressive.
in, you would see separated rooms. As each person walks in, another room materializes in front of you. Looks just kind of like the room that you saw that was for the cat, anybody that was in that room, with a bed, a desk, a chest at the end of the bed. But you will notice that these chests are open, with nothing inside. And as everybody is stepping into it, it just creates a hallway where more and more rooms appear until everybody has gotten into the hallway. So
It's like a room that just gives you exactly what you need as
Pick
you require it.
pick a room, and as you all know, you've seen where the normal bathrooms are. Unfortunately, this is not as nice as my room, so it doesn't come with its own bathroom. There is a communal bathroom for everybody, though. Deities don't
Sit on the
normally
tub.
deities don't normally mind bathing together, so I would hope that you all wouldn't either.
Dips on the tub.
Not too fun to see another dude's naked, but whatever.
So, the rooms are here if you guys wanted to stay.
Sleep it on the inside.
Well, I guess if we're waiting for things anyway.
We sure
go
do
sh-
have some time.
I go straight for the bath. Like, wash off myself and straight to the bath.
So the baths are up here, through that corridor there,
Which quarter?
where I moved you to. Up and to the left of where everybody's at, where you guys first came in. Communal bath area. It's in there.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's where I'll be.
And to everybody else, I wish you a good rest, and we will get you all on your way in the morning.
Why, thank you, sir.
So is
I
everybody
appreciate it.
staying and taking a rest, or Matthew, are you completely not doing it?
Well,
Are you choosing to stay awake and not go into bed?
I gotta take a rest, I guess, but I don't trust this.
My rest is being in some type of warm water and just frogging it.
So
Now, Matthew, if you could, I want to see where your bookshelf spoke to you.
Yeah, I'll take them up to the bookshelf.
yeah,
The
and
top floor.
cat's gonna make its way down towards that open door at the front.
Faker just goes in and lays down.
Baker's going in and laying down. Same with Dax, I'm assuming.
Yep.
You guys are beginning your rest. All right.
I'm gonna bring him up to the shelf and then show him where it says not to trust the cat on the shelf.
I'm going to go down to where the cat is.
All it says on the on it says he has schizophrenia.
He's schizophrenic. Get out now.
Telling you, it's no bueno. I swear to God, if I go up to this bookshelf and it doesn't say that anymore, I'm losing my shit.
I'm just saying, it'd be weird for something in a pristine place to not be pristine. You'd think that he monitors everything.
Oh, it was right here. On the bookshelf.
And,
I was looking for books.
and it is still carved in there. Anybody want to
Yeah.
roll another perception on that? Or
I will, because I'm already looking at it pretty intently.
Watch it say something like when he has his catnip.
18.
18? You'll notice another little sentence right off to the side of that. It just says, "Because I am the cat."
What a waste of my time. I'm jumping into the void.
So it looks like we can trust the cat after all.
Or can you? Dun dun dun. No.
Well, I'm just gonna scoot my character down to the rest.
Follow him back. After stopping to the shower. Stop the shower after. On my way back.
You will run into Charlie over there. Who
I'm
is
kind of clean myself up a little bit
just
because I
soaking.
don't know when I'm going to. I don't know when I'm going to get another chance to get a shower or bath or anything. So, might as well take this opportunity.
Yeah, so as you make your way in there, you do run into Charlie, who is also just soaking in the water.
Is it safe for the rest of us to get in with your body being all poisony?
I don't know if he heard you.
Because doesn't seem safe to me. Or at least I wouldn't think that'd be safe.
I can speak from DM's perspective and at least tell you, since he's not answering or saying anything, that the poison that comes off of his skin can be coated onto certain things, but it's not enough to actually poison you if it's diluted in water like that.
Correct.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't realize I was muted.
No, you're good. You're good.
No, I can literally just, throw water on you right now and you would not get sick. It is through contact, not through water to water or water to body.
Well, that's good to know. I still got to kind of keep a slight distance as to not also accidentally touch him while getting in.
My kin like to swim in, plain water, so...
I'm just glad the bath's hot. Probably ain't had one of these in about 3 days now.
Yeah, makes it better with slaves.
Huh?
With slaves?
Yeah, pets.
Oh,
Well,
that's not the word I would use.
let's stick to using pets.
Okay.
But pets are not always used for work.
Chieftain has this really big white lizard man. Best pet ever.
Huh. I don't know where to go with that one.
Yeah, many pirates had our land.
I'm gonna finish washing up. You can stretch out and be like, you've given me a lot to think about and nothing that I want.
Alright.
As I leave the shower, just trying to process the new information he learned.
Yes.
Yeah, it is a part of his backstory that they do have slaves. So interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And Jim Stable's making his way down.
Yep. And then I'm going to go down the rooms and rest up for the night.
And Charlie, just to be sure, you are staying in the baths as your resting place, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
And it is still going to be safe for anybody to bathe in there.
So, Zalaris, what are you doing down here with the cat?
I can just walk up. I'm gonna roll a perception check to see exactly what he's doing.
So, put you a little bit behind him there. Go ahead.
Damn, that was a nat 1. That's a 5 in total, though.
You can't quite tell exactly what he's doing, but it does seem that he's whispering in a very mumbled tone of a language you cannot understand.
Kind of just break the tension by continuing to walk up. What you thinking about?
Oh, don't spook me like that. I'm trying to get you guys out of here in the morning. I'd like to have you all on your way. So, do you not want to rest with your friends? Are you eager to leave?
It's not even that. I just don't have to rest as long as they do. And technically, when I do rest, I'm not asleep.
Ah, I see. An elf, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Your kind are quite interesting. Noble though they may be at times, they can be a bit cocky.
You're not wrong.
I've seen many a tale of elves here, some that end in riches and fame, glorious lifestyles, and some that end in squalor and misery.
I wouldn't doubt it, honestly, with as many books that are here telling everyone's story.
Well, so after I've seen you all come along, I'll be looking out for all the different books that tell about your all's story. It's very interesting to me. In all the years that I've run this library, not a single normal human, elf, goblin, you name it, not a single normal being has stepped into these halls. You all would be the first, at least within my existence.
Well, I mean, it is a beautiful library. So, what do you take of everything that's happening? What do you think's going on?
Well, I was just tidying up and having a good time, but very frustrated. No, that's not the right word. Confused.
You know,
I've never
kinda-
understood anything that my boss couldn't handle with the snap of a finger. So this is new to me.
as I'm looking out the door at the rift, I'm like, well, that entire situation out there is new to me. I've not seen anything like that in my entire life. So,
Well, that makes two of us.
but oddly enough, staring out into it, it has a beauty about it.
It is quite intriguing looking, isn't it?
Like, I know you had said something earlier about something about the green was disgusting. I don't know. To me, it doesn't give off a disgusting vibe.
Well,
Yeah,
it just seemed disgusting to me at first because I'm so used to my normal lifestyle. I don't like change. I'm not a fan of change, but now that you mention it, it does have some beauty to it, doesn't it?
yeah, I'm just not eager enough to go out there and see what happens if I step into it. I'm going to stay as far away from that as humanly possible.
Oh, I wouldn't advise it. The boss said that if you walked into that, you would cease to exist. Less than death. You would literally have no more existence. The fact that you all made it through it and ended up here is a miracle.
That's good information to know.
That's a fate worse than death, apparently. I probably should have told you that, huh?
Yeah. I mean, luckily, none of us had the idea to just go out here and hop into it and see what happens.
Well, that would be pretty foolish, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but I feel like I'd wrap my head around this language that I just can't seem to get a grasp of. It doesn't make sense.
Keep a hold of those papers I gave you. Study, study, study. And eventually, I promise you, you will at least begin to learn the language.
I'll do that because I want to soak up all the knowledge I can.
In the meantime, if you wouldn't mind, I have a lot of prep work to do here to get you all out of here. I'm not even going to sleep tonight, so...
I'll let you get to that.
You all enjoy the rest.
I'd much appreciate it as I make my way back up to the rooms.
And you are going to take a room?
Yep.
Okay. So for everybody deciding to rest tonight, you get to take a long rest. But I also want you to add 10 temporary hit points to your total HP. You do wake up feeling more rejuvenated than ever, as the cat had said. Some of you, as you're getting out of your bed, if you so choose, may not even want to get out of the bed in the morning. It's one of the most comfortable sleeps you've ever had. Rolling up and actually waking up, you feel like you're laying on a cloud.
Mm.
And unfortunately for you, my good sir Charlie, you just get a normal long rest.
Sucks to be needing what?
Oof.
Morning there, Jim.
Do you all have rations? I will say at this point, you guys are starting to get pretty hungry.
Nope.
That's a great
Already ate a ration earlier.
And that's
I have a day's worth, so well, them rations get. Oh wait, no wait, I got 10 days worth. Hee.
I do not have.
Yeah.
I've got some poison berries in a flask that used to have holy water.
So I'd start eating off of one of mine.
Same.
Everybody
I
else,
do not
you
have-
guys are feeling really hungry right now.
Yep, I got rations too. There we go.
Okay.
I thought so.
Zalaris, Matthew, you guys say you do not have rations?
No, I don't know.
No, I do not.
Also, Charlie, it's been a long time since you guys ate at the campsite. You are also
No, I ate while we were like walking through the library.
fair enough. I didn't hear that. If I go back and re-listen to the episode and I didn't see it, I will still give you that starvation. Anybody else?
I heard him. To make you feel better.
Okay, cool. So those of you who are really hungry right now, who have no food, what are you doing? You will notice other
Begging the
people
others for
eating.
food, I guess. Who's sharing?
Yeah, pretty.
Oh, I wish you asked me just a second sooner. 'Cause I just took my last bite.
I get it.
I have a couple extras.
That'd be nice if you don't mind.
That's what-
I'll be sure to
Time
pay
to
you back.
start. All right, where's that kitty man? What was his name again? Maskers? Yeah, that's right.
1, 2, 3. And I will hand each of them.
Mine's giant, dried giant crickets.
I'm not.
And
Oh, that's
Jim's
well
table, it's
taken.
only two. It would be Zalaris and Matthew.
Alright, 2. I hand them both
Thank you, kindly.
some rations.
All right.
I'm not
Damn this
hollow-
library. Yeah.
I'm not hollow
Nah.
Baker like on the second floor because I see him walking across over the railing. Hey, the cat's at the front door.
He went to the front door. All right. Just making sure he wasn't up in his room. Thank you. All right.
Not a problem.
Come on there, Mr. Frogman.
Oh yeah, and I also eat my ration.
Oh,
Dax is
I forgot
sideways.
where you said you were going to be. You doing a little dance over there, Dak? Good. Have we even introduced ourselves yet? I don't think we have.
I don't think we have.
How about we did it at the campfire?
Oh, that's right. You're right. I think you're right. I don't know.
So as
Well,
you all are
good
approaching the cat, you'll notice
Morning, I
outside of
suppose.
that door that there appears to be a completely clear hole of light through the rift. The cat will turn around and say, "Well, hello. Yes, this is your all's exit point here. I don't know where it's going to put you, but it is safe."
All right.
And that's how you guys get out of here. Maybe one day I'll see you again.
Maybe.
Maybe so.
This has been very
Appreciate it.
interesting.
And you take care, my friend. As I dive through.
I will keep studying papers. I will keep studying papers.
Yes, absolutely. And if you guys make your way back here, I'll give you lesson number 2.
Alrighty.
The last thing here's
But-
noted.
We'll
No
bring
offense,
crickets.
I don't want to end up back here.
Me neither.
I kind of like being home.
So everybody is heading through the opening, correct?
Yep.
You guys will find yourself plopped down towards the right side of a very large city. And this is where we're going to take our leave for the night. Thank you, everyone who's tuned in. Make sure to like and subscribe, hit that Patreon, and give these guys some advantage rolls. They could use it sometimes. Love you guys.
Sometimes, all the time.
Peace out, stream. Hopefully next session gets to go a little bit longer. Sorry for the short session tonight. Peace.
Yeah.